Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back. And here it is, late autumn in New Hampshire, and time to go to one of those beers that comes out in the autumn between November and January. And this is from Vermont and Massachusetts, Harpoon Chocolate Stout, brewed in Windsor, Vermont, and in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm not sure if this bottle was brewed in Boston or Windsor, but in either event, it is still a New England beer. And this chocolate stout comes out annually. It's been coming out since 2008, about this time of year. So, going to give it a check. The ABV on this chocolate stout is 5.9% ABV. So, I'm going to take the cap off and pour it into the glass. Alright, there is the cap is gone, and time to give a pour into the small homebrew glass. There it is. Not sure where to put it, so you can't really see it. But anyway, you can see that this beer is very dark brown with a nice tan head, silky tan head, and very dark brown, almost to the point of being black. So that's the way it should look. It's a good looking beer for a chocolate stout. Let's give it a check on the nose. Oh my goodness, almost like fudge, chocolate fudge, I'd say. I mean, the chocolate aromas are incredible on this, to the point of being almost nauseating. I shouldn't say that, but the chocolate really comes out really plentiful, let's put it that way. I mean, I feel like I'm sniffing a brownie platter that's just been baked, or chocolate fudge, or something that's got a lot of chocolate in it that just came out of the oven. It's so chocolatey. So, definitely has some dark chocolate malts in it, roasted at that. But you don't really notice anything else because the chocolate is to the point that it's overwhelming. And I guess if you like the chocolate aroma in your beer, then you're probably going to love the smell of this. If you just like it to be subtle, then I think, well, it might be a little too much for you. Let's give it a taste. You know, I gotta say, there's definitely a baking chocolate taste in there. The body is a little thinner than I expected it to be. I'd say thin to medium. That's probably a good description, thin to medium. It's definitely not watered down, but it's definitely not bold like I thought it might be. A lot of chocolate stouts tend to be heavier in body, at least the ones I've had. But it's actually fairly easy to drink. You get the taste of definitely the baked chocolate, you know, the roasted chocolate. It's quite powerful in the taste. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think the aroma is a little more powerful than the taste is, as far as when you smell the chocolate than taste the chocolate. Not that you don't taste chocolate. You're definitely tasting some chocolate in this. But the chocolate and the sweetness is up front. And then there's kind of a weird hoppy bitterness at the end. Kind of a moderate bitterness, almost a higher bitterness, I'd say. Moderate to high bitterness. Because it is lingering and leaving a bit of an aftertaste, but it's a hoppy aftertaste, kind of earthy hoppy aftertaste, not a chocolatey aftertaste. Definitely easy to drink though, because it's light in body, so it's not a beer that you might, you know, take your time sipping, because it goes down fairly quickly. But it's flavorful, but not abundantly flavorful. It's you know, there are chocolate stouts that just really blow you away. And, you know, maybe Young's Double Chocolate Stout from England is one I like. You know, Southern Tier's Chocolat is pretty good. Those are really bold, powerful chocolate stouts, at least the ones I've had. I haven't had a chance to taste them all, but of the ones I've had, this is probably a little notch below those. But it's still not bad. I mean, since I can't get my hands on those two that I just mentioned on a regular basis, this might be a fairly okay replacement for that, for this time of year. You know, it's a good dessert beer. It's something you might want to drink at the end of your meal. And, I mean, it's definitely, chocolate is the word to describe it. Bold in aroma, moderate in taste, with a hop back bite. And, you know, relatively smooth, relatively creamy, You know, so I'm going to give it an okay grade. You know, it's not top of the line for chocolate stouts, but it's not bad at all. It's not a beer that you would drain pour or anything like that, and it's not one you would just dump out, I don't think. I think it's one you'd probably drink again. In fact, this is the second one I've had. Not today, I had one the other day. This is the second one I've had this season, so so it is a beer that I pick up from time to time and actually kind of enjoy. But it's not one that I really go out of my way for it. If I happen to see it available, then, you know, it's one of those beers I might pick up. But if I'm going into the store just to find a chocolate stout, I'll probably look for something else. This will be a good one to have, you know, when you're just looking for something just to hold you over till you find the one you're really looking for. But it's not bad. So, no, I'm not gonna complain too much. You know, it's an enjoyable beer, and I'll definitely finish this. I had another one earlier this week. I'm having this one now. It'll be gone as soon as the video's done, and I might even have another one before Christmas time gets here. So, that's it for today. Harpoon Chocolate Stout is the beer review today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.